So now I'm going to talk a little bit about Vine.
Nice.
And my research for this was watching a 15-minute compilation of old Vines.
You've got to do it. You've got to do it.
Ooh.
If
But
everyone's research for this podcast should be to just watch a Vine compilation. That's
this
it.
one had 17 million views.
It deserves it.
17 million views for a Vine. Oh my God. Oh, it's incredible. But like, I did not have Vine. I didn't watch.
I didn't care about Vine when it was a
No.
thing.
But it was only in the compilations that
Yeah.
I know all of them. How did I absorb that information?
You know when people say about like artists not being appreciated at their time, and then like after they're dead,
Yes.
you really
Yes.
appreciate them? It's that, because I didn't
That
like
makes a
Vine
lot of
when it was a
sense.
thing.
Yeah.
But then when it died, I was like, why did it have to die? It was so talented.
That I genuinely, I think the 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 iconic vines that came from it, they're my normal like parlance now. Like I intersperse them in all of my daily conversations. And but everyone knows it as well. I think that's the other thing. Like they're so
If
instantly
someone doesn't, like, if you reference a Vine and someone doesn't get the reference, I think that's a red flag. Where
Yeah.
were they? Like, why don't you just know?
Why don't you know?
Why don't you know this?
But I think that makes sense that it's like you don't appreciate it until it's gone. The
Yeah.
artist becomes more famous once they're dead. Um, Looking back, actually they were really talented that they only had 6 seconds. So it had to be quick, had to be punchy. I've seen a few, like they seem quite young Gen Zers on TikTok, and they're saying like, oh, you know what, Vine just wasn't funny, like at all. Just Vine wasn't funny. But some of the people like scenarios, they take so long on TikTok to get to the point, and I'm like, this is
Yeah.
boring. I'm moving on. Because you need to make it
Get
needs to
that.
be quick, snappy, funny, punchy, and a lot of Vines
They're like,
probably didn't, but a lot were good.
but like they're the funniest TikToks for me. That like now they're the ones that are kind of really short, and
Yeah.
something happens in it, and it's very confusing, and you have no context for it, and so
Yeah.
you end up watching it about 10 times because you're like, what did I just witness? And it's so obscure that it's funny, and
Yeah.
that's why Vine was good sometimes. Sometimes it was bad.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of the time it was bad, but the elite.
Oh dear.
I'm done. The elite on Vine were just incredible.
Yeah.
They were incredible.
They were so funny. So I didn't know that it only started in 2013 and was shut down like 2016, 2017.
What? I thought
Because
it was older than that.
they couldn't compete with Twitter and Instagram. Apparently, is the reason that it shut down. And that's when the compilation started around 2017, which is probably when 2018, I probably watched a lot of
I
this
agree. I think in the worst way, Vine had to die.
Mm-hmm.
It had to die.
And now it's had a beautiful afterlife that.
And that's why it had to die. Like, yeah, it's sad. But when people talk about doing a Vine 2, it's like, no. Because it
Doesn't
wouldn't
need
be
to
good.
be.
It
No.
doesn't need. Let it die. Let it be. In the words of the Beatles, let it be.
The ones that kind of was most successful on the Vine compilations, which is just weird. A lot of like blown out sounds, a lot of Thomas the Tank Engine, Wii theme,
Yeah.
things being edited in time with music, like like the ping pong couple where it's like he hits the ball, it's like run away, I've got to, and it like hits the woman in the face.
Yeah.
The guy like repeating things like the guy getting hit in the face with the yo-yo to
Yeah.
I can't
The
remember
guy,
what
all the one I can think of is the child like banging its head on its desk to the Mario Kart sound. That's the only one I can think of.
But there was tons of them, and the other thing is everyone was wearing a horse mask, and everyone had
This was peak comedy, I feel, in like 2014 because
Madness.
I really wanted one of those horse masks. That was peak comedy. I
Did
don't
you
know
not
why.
get one?
No, they were like kind of expensive. I looked on Amazon and I was like, I asked for one for my birthday one year, but
Did you?
yeah, I guess like maybe I then asked for something else because I never got the horse mask. Oops.
I love that because you don't. It was just like that moment that why was everyone wearing all? And it was
That's
always
what
like,
I mean about something that's funny because you're just confused.
yeah.
6 seconds of confusion.
And also there's a video effects where the face like gets all spread and like squished together like the guy from is it Sweet Life on Deck where he's like, why don't we just relax and put on the radio?
I don't remember any of that. You'll have to
No?
send me some examples of that.
Oh,
I can't.
I will.
How, like, what a fake fan am I? Like, I just can't picture that in my head.
Well, it's also like the other Real Housewives one where she goes, that's my
Oh, yeah.
opinion! And then she's like,
Okay,
everyone's
I do
blinking.
remember now.
Yeah.
I remember.
Yeah.
That's my opinion!
But I think because a lot of YouTubers just jumped from Vine to YouTube when it got shut down,
Yeah.
that kind of editing still exists. I think
Yeah.
it's still in a lot of, you even see it in people who are like TikTokers who now have YouTube accounts like Brittany Broski. They do the zooming in, zooming out, editing, text. I think it's just got a different platform now.
Yeah, definitely.
Um, but so the bad people that have jumped ship that became famous on Vine, Paul Brothers, David Dobrik, Liza Koshy, who I don't find very funny, but that's just a person.
No, I don't. I feel like she was maybe funny when I was 16. I think I
Yeah.
watched a couple of her videos and I was like, ah, but
It's a lot of like the
maybe
face,
her.
pulling a funny face is like that millennial comedy thing, isn't it? That
The thing I don't understand is, like I say, I think her audience is more like children. I think she probably is funny to children. But then why is she doing like she does interviews at the Oscars and like she
does she?
does stuff with Vogue? Yeah, there was one year at the Oscars she did interviews. She interviewed people. Like how?
What a good gig!
And she
Like,
made such weird jokes because her comedy really fits with children and
yeah.
not people at the Oscars. Anyway, that's by the by.
And our favourite person also became famous on Vine, Gabby Hanna.
Oh yeah.
Love.
Oh
Oh, she's just a
no.
nightmare. But then you've also got good people like Danny Gonzalez, Drew
Yeah.
Gooden, Garrett Watts, Cody Ko, Noel
All
Miller.
great.
So, there's the good and the bad.
There
And
is the good. I feel like the good outweigh the bad because I can happily
yes,
ignore all the bad people that came from it, but the good people are very good.
yes.
Also, Lele Pons came from.
Oh. I've watched a
So
lot of videos about her, but I would never watch. I could never bring myself.
I'm the same. I have watched like a Vine compilation of her vines before, but
Were they good funny?
no, not one. They're very based in like sort of like base humor, kind of sexist, kind of like black and white. Not very good.
It's
Sorry,
amazing that
Lele.
people get through like that though, isn't it? Because
Yeah.
and it's I feel like it's I will get onto TikTok, but
Cool.
so I just thought I'd list off rapid fire, and we should do the rating thing again where you rate
Yay,
the
okay.
vines
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
about to list.
excited to rate.
They're just the ones we quote so often. Free Shavakadu.
That gets a 7 out of 10 from me. It's not my favourite, but it's part of the avocado vines that I am quite fond of.
Avocado.
That one gets a 10 out of 10 because who raised that child? They've done such a good job. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what Christmas is about. That child is what Christmas is
Yes.
about. Opening an avocado and saying, avocado, thanks. Like just being grateful.
I'm grateful for what you've got.
Yeah, an avocado. It's pretty good. They're expensive.
They are expensive, and I feel like we can't move on past the Vine section without mentioning Hannah's. Is it your 20th birthday party?
Yeah, it was my 20th birthday party was Vine / meme themed. I opened it up to wider
Yes.
hard to say memes. I opened it up because I thought that like not everyone is probably as enthusiastic about Vine references as I am, but the elites came in a Vine reference. So I'm trying to remember what people. Holly came as an avocado.
I was an avocado for the avocado themed ones.
Yeah, because
And
there's so
also the
many.
woman that sings Peel the avocado, guacamole.
Guacamole. She's a legend. I hope she's doing well because
I
she's
hope she is.
great.
I hope she's got royalties from that because
Yeah, because also hers is so wholesome. She was just
yeah.
encouraging people to eat vegetables. How good is that? But I went as oh my gosh, what's his name? He's really famous, like, comedian. Can't remember his name, but it's the guy that's like, on my birthday with my birthday cake on my birthday.
Smashing
Anyway,
glass. Yeah, in a wig.
in a wig. Obviously, really, it was just me and, like, the colours that he's wearing.
No, but it was recognizable. One of
Yeah.
our friends was, I never went to Uvu Jabber.
Which is an incredible vine. That one gets a 10 out of 10.
Yeah. The
Oh,
girl in the back seat listening to Sam Smith. Another friend went as that.
It's Wednesday, my dudes. Yeah. And then, oh my gosh, what's the one when he
Can't believe you've done this.
Can't believe you've done this. That's the ones I can remember. It was very good party if you're looking for a theme for your birthday party.
And the other one, our other friend went as The Rock when he's.
That was incredible. I didn't think of that because it's not a Vine, but yeah, one of our friends came as that picture of The Rock.
When he's in a black turtleneck.
The turtleneck and the
chain.
fanny pack. Yeah. And she looked incredible. It was an incredible costume. So we definitely love Vines, and they have a very important place in our friendship.
Other ones that I forgot about until recently. I think it might be from like a skit or something where the guy gets something thrown at his head in a supermarket. He's like, "Oh, try me, bitch." We got this bitch empty yeet. Whole new word.
Yeet. Incredible word.
There's only one thing worse than a rapist. Boom, a child.
A child. That one's incredible. That gets a 10 out of 10. That's probably one of my favorite. I reference that so much, and people never get it because without the first bit, it's just you saying a child. But I do keep consistently saying it.
Yeah,
a child.
Excellent.
Yeah.
You better watch out. You better watch out. You better watch out.
You better watch out. Christmas mood. Incredible. That gets like a 9 out of 10. It's just not my favourite, but I like
chilling
it.
in a hot tub. 5 feet apart because they're not gay.
That's got to be one of my favourites. It's probably. I used to find it a lot funnier, but recently I've maybe not thought about it as much. So only like an 8 out of 10. I feel like I used to reference that a lot more.
Excellent.
Yeah.
And then all the Gavin vines for the little boy.
Gavin
must be like 15 now or something.
He's still pretty young. I feel like he turned
Is he?
10 the other day. Yeah, because I saw like an Instagram of him and he said like turning 10 or something.
Oh,
it was so cute. He's still really cute.
Oh, that makes me so happy.
You know the one of him, like, it's a meme now, and it's like him holding a cup, and the caption's like, your mum on Christmas morning when she sees you opening your presents. That's my favourite meme, probably. I love that one. So
we love it. Absolutely love it. And then the final one I've kind of got on here is BICTH.
I reference that one so often, but people don't understand that I'm referencing it, I feel. Because I am dyslexic, I genuinely think they just think I can't spell. But I am referencing that. So if you're confused about my spelling of that word, it's because I'm referencing a vine, okay? So I think my spelling is bad. It's a vine.
So funny.